Greetings everybody and welcome back to Wager.tv. This is Pablos to break down the match between Team USA and Belgium. This goes on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. But before that, we had a nice, easy winner on our 5% on Saturday with Canada's over 3.5 corners. This landed within the first 18 minutes of the game. One of our easiest 5% winners of, personally my career. We also won a 2% bet on the Canada over 1.5 cards. And we also landed the first half of our 4% parlay with Morocco to advance. And we have the second leg going today on Sunday. So basically, we also have a 4% side bet on Sunday and a 4% side bet on 4% total on Monday. Perfect 7-0 with 4% best bets so far in the tournament. 17-3 in all bets, 3% or higher. Number 2 in World Cup profit. Over at WagerTalk plus 39 units. Guys, I'm going to load a couple of more, actually a bunch of futures. And these are for all access clients only, basically. And I have it's either going to be a 4% or a 5% on Tuesday. I really love the spot. I'm just clearing out some details, but definitely a big play from me on Tuesday as well. Onwards to our free play, USA versus Belgium. Now, let's look at the odds here because what the books are doing is disgusting. USA minus 115 to qualify, Belgium minus 110, which again, let me tell you, it's a dick move by the books. I mean, back in the day, you would never get minus odds on both outcomes. At least one of them would be plus money. So betting is a lot more popular these days, and now, books are just doing whatever the hell they want, with a VIG, so nobody bats an eye. So, I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, at least in theory, but the odds don't reflect that. So anyway, I like USA to qualify, minus 115. For regulation, USA plus 160 favorites, the draw plus 230, Belgium plus 170, slight underdogs. The spread is set at 0 or pick'em, it's the same bet. And the total has settled at 2.75 goals, basically a split line between 2.5 and 3. Now, the big news here is that USA are gonna be missing Balogun, who got a red card. Others say it's justified, others say it wasn't. I mean, you have to understand that not everything is clear as day in this World Cup. Some things are rigged, some things are not. To be honest, that was a dangerous tackle. I mean, it wasn't intentional, yeah, but the referees and the VAR do not always look at intent. They look at the outcome. So for me, it was a justified red card. Of course, we landed at plus 650 with that red card. So thank you, referees. Thank you, VAR. Thank you, whoever. Thank you, luck. I don't know. But he's out. Now, Pepe is going to be probably his replacement. But I think, guys, Belgium, I mean, yeah, they were 2-0 down versus Senegal. Then the Belgium coach does the unthinkable. He pulls out his two best players like Doku and De Bruyne at the 55th minute. And mind you, we had a 3% or like a 2% on De Bruyne to have 3+ shots at minus 150. The guy had 2 shots in the first half, so I said, okay, this bet is a lock. I mean, there's no way Belgium are not going to have a shot. De Bruyne is not going to have a shot in the second. Well, it was one of the few occasions where the coach, again, did the unthinkable. You can't pull both of your players out. And then somebody will say, oh yeah, but they went on to tie the game and they're winning regulation. No, guys, don't read too much into it. It's just that African teams at the end of the games, they lack the composure, they lack the I don't know how else to say it. You've seen how most of the African teams that have been eliminated so far were eliminated through late goals. And oddly enough, all of them came at the exact 86th minute, which is weird to say the least. So don't read too much into that Belgium counter-attack because Senegal pretty much fell apart in the second half. So don't expect the same from USA. USA are gonna, again, obviously they're gonna have the crowd with them. They're playing with intensity. They're really lethal up front. I think they're more lethal than whatever Belgium has faced so far in the tournament. I mean, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand, and Senegal, they only kept a clean sheet versus Iran in a game where Iran were not really interested to even win. So a draw there was going to get them through, but anyway, it didn't. So, I mean, Belgium's defense is a Swiss cheese, is a Belgian cheese, if you will. So I think USA will be able to hurt this Belgian defense on more than one occasions, if you ask me. I mean, Belgium, yeah, they do have like a star roster, but again, I don't despise the manager. I think he's a bad manager. I think he got extremely lucky versus Senegal. I think they got lucky also against Egypt. They got lucky against Iran, where Iran, I think there was a questionable like penalty call for Iran where they scored and it was taken back, but then review said that it wasn't supposed to. But anyway, Belgium have been lucky so far. USA have come here. I mean, they beat Bosnia, yeah. They beat them by 2-0. They did score while down a man. Their only loss was against Turkey in a meaningless game. So I think USA get the job done here. Not sure if they do it in 90 minutes. So be careful betting USA money line, which is at plus 160. Guys, the play here is USA to advance minus 115, right? Whether it happens in regulation, extra time or penalty kicks, I do not care. Hopefully this doesn't go to penalty kicks because Belgium, they have Courtois there, who is a pretty tall guy, pretty experienced. I think USA will want to get the job done either in regulation or in extra time because, again, penalty shootouts are weird. And if you ask me, Belgium might have some better like penalty shooters in that squad. So yeah, USA minus 115 is the play here, guys. If Belgium start Lukaku up front, I think the center back duo for Team USA, Ream and Richards, have good chances of containing him. If Belgium start the Ketelaar up front, he might cause some problems, especially to Team Ream, who is, yeah, he's an old guy, doesn't turn too quickly, and the Ketelaar might do something, but the Ketelaar is having just a poor tournament so far. I think Belgium start Lukaku here. It's going to be like a very interesting battle of the muscles. Maybe Lukaku gets carded, maybe Richards gets carded as well, because Richards is he's kind of a bad boy, and I think there's going to be a lot of interesting situations there. But no matter how I cut it, guys, USA, they have the better chances here. They have the home advantage. They have the crowd. They're playing better. So, I mean, if Belgium were playing good ball, I'd maybe have a case for something else. But Belgium, again, they've been lucky. Yes, they have quality up front, but they always seem to be like bubbling too much with the ball, like do this, do that, and not a lot of essence. But USA, they're lethal up front, man. Even Dest is causing problems. Pulisic is causing problems. Tillman scored a free kick. I mean, anybody in that USA squad could pose some dangers. So I think USA's journey goes a bit further than this one. So give me USA to advance minus 115. I'd bet this to minus 125, minus 130 if you ask me. Although money might be coming in for Belgium. But yeah, guys, Team USA all the way. Reminder, we got a 4% side bet for Sunday, a 4% total for Monday, and either a 4% or a 5% really big bet on Tuesday. I feel really confident about that match. I think the lines are all wrong. I don't want to give too much about it, but 7-0 perfect run in my 4% best bets in this tournament. And number 2 in World Cup profit so far with plus 39 units. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you think Belgium have a chance or if you think USA are going to feast. I think the latter. Good luck. God bless.